Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Etrian Odyssey Untold. In the last part, I kind of made an evil cut. I mean, we were right in the middle of M.I.K.'s boss fight, and then he just suddenly destroyed us. So yeah, we needed to do some preparations for that accordingly, like getting boost on my characters. All of them. Now you guys probably wonder, hey Ray, how the heck did you get a boost here? You don't even have random encounters around here. And the answer is really simple. I went to the first random, traveled all the way down to the 25th floor, and then used the geometric field in order to enter this area so that I don't need to worry about getting boosts from the crabs. Okay? Okay. Now with my combination of Defender and Forest Breach, I should technically be able to tank M.I.K.'s hit. At the very least, I hope that I'm able to tank M.I.K.'s hit. But nevertheless, now before we have the next attempt, I need to see the cutscene again, which you guys don't really need to see. I mean, you already saw that last Friday. I'm just going to skip ahead until we reach M.I.K.E again. And from the looks of it, I need to click a lot. I also need to fight against those foes again.
What?
Since there's no way to skip them, unless of course I want to go all the way around again in order to avoid the fight completely, but I don't think I'm going to have TP problems in this fight, since, yeah, Afra is really strong. You saw that during the Visil fight? It's going to happen again with M.I.K.'s fight. I can promise you that.
Are you
now, see you in a second.
No.
So, okay. Slowly getting there. Just a little bit more. There are actually a lot of cutscene around here. Like, really. Kind of wish there was a skip option. Especially if right afterwards is a giant boss waiting for us that literally has the possibility of completely wrecking our party. If they had a skip option for that, I would really appreciate it.
Here it
At
comes.
the very least, allow me to save in between. Let me save in between. But they don't even give me that. So yeah. Anyways, back to the back line. We need to defend. Defender right up. Of course that had to happen, right? Of course that had to happen. Okay. Okay, at the very least I noticed it right away, right? Yeah, I noticed it right away. Okay. First and foremost, bloody offer for the back.
Let's boost it.
We're going to go for Delusion. And we're going to go for Force Breach. We need to lower his attack as much as possible. Under 50%. That is all that I needed to see. Okay, going to extend this. Delay here is coming along, that's good. You are able to use the shock oil on Ricky. And now I can go for analysis. Twice. I'm going to extend Forest Breach. Okay, that's fine. Now I should protect against the voltage. Going for delay heal as well, just in case. Action boost number 1, action boost number 2, and of course, I'm going to use... That's fine. Action boost number 3. Okay, that got blocked, meaning this turn is free, right? This turn is free. Go to the front. Everyone's buffed the sec. It's good. Spear assist. You can give her another shock oil. Healing is coming along. I'm going to go for the headbind. Then we can hit you with Volt. Normal attacks.
You'll be fine.
Let's go. 1, 2.
How about this?
There we go. There we go. Look at the damage. Loving it. Loving it. Okay, that seems a bit overkill. Just a tad bit overkill. Okay, rear guard. But then again, front guard. Delay here. I'm going to go for another action boost. Twice. And just in case, another force breach. Don't really want you to.
How dare you!
Ouch!
I won't let us.
I didn't expect you to go for another electro hit. Like really, I didn't expect to go for another electro hit. But that's alright, I have Nectar 2s. I have lots of Nectar 2s. And Arthur, don't mind them, just hit the way.
Have
Just
some
hit
healing.
the way.
How about this?
You also have confusion? Ah, no. But that's a bummer. Refresh for the back. Come on, use the Nectar 2 on my character. He really needs that. Okay. She didn't use it. Which is bad. Okay, you are going to use it then. Nectar 2 on Ray. Medical Bullet on Raguna. Please don't use the electric hit. Oh, we survived that! Meaning we have a free turn now, right? Holy hell. Yeah, I think now I have a free turn. Good. Good, that's perfect. Seal hit. Bloody offer for the back.
I'm
Boosted.
on fire.
Analysis. Delusion.
Have some healing.
How about this?
Yes!
All fire.
Yes! Okay. Now I'm not really sure if he's actually going for the Volt hit again. Nevertheless, we're going to go for the heal. Analysis. Action boost. Force
I'll
breach.
protect you all.
Okay, he didn't go for it. He's still stunned, but there's a chance he might go for it now. I'm not having any of that. Action boost. Volt. Action boost.
Sorry. Won't miss.
How dare you!
It's alright.
Counting down.
I don't care if I die. As long as Arthur survives. The counter is half. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about half. It just needs to survive somehow.
Now's my chance.
Provoke. Boost
time has
itself
come.
for all I care. All the way. Volt rounds.
Over here. Me,
Ricky.
Arthur.
He has a counter move? Why do you have a counter move for the last turn?
Done better.
Okay, Mike. Okay, that. You got me there. You got me there. I didn't expect a counter move like that. Okay. Oh no! Wait. No, I need to see the whole cutscene again. No, Mike. Mike, how could you do this to me? How could you do this to me, Mike? So, okay. Now for sure. Now for sure. This time around, we're actually going to kill
Here
Mike.
goes.
Like really. This time around, there's nothing possibly that he could do in order to stop us. Just saying, okay? Bloody offer for the back.
This one's
Boosted
mine.
delusion. Boosted force breach.
Take this.
Are you ready?
That isn't going to change anything. I'm going to go for the sealed head. Analysis. Analysis. Action
Have some
boost.
healing. All fired up.
That didn't work either. Great. Next we're going to protect against the Volt hit. Which means this is pretty much a free turn. Let's try to go for the head again. Action boost. Action boost. Try to go for the hit.
I'll protect you all.
If I get the hit bind,
Take this. Take this.
that would have been so precious. But alas, that didn't really happen. Never mind. Okay, next up we're going to go for the shock oil on Ricky. This is pretty much a free turn. I need to go to the front line. Spear assist. Shock oil for Ricky. Delay heal just in case. Walled away. And of course, more force breach.
How about this?
Okay, I missed one of my attacks, which isn't really good. But at the very least, we're going to protect against vaulted. Because I'm not really sure which type of attack that's going to be. Afterwards, we're still going to heal one more time, just in case. You guys are going to defend, because I don't really want to die because of it.
Have some healing. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah. Okay, that's not an electro hit. But now I know that this is actually happening. Good that we made that clear. Okay, front guards. You need to go for another delay here. I'm going to boost up my bloody offer again. You're going to go for delusion again. And you are going to throw out a Summer Prime, because we have a few of them. There we go.
What?
Okay, that could have ended worse. Protected. I'm going to use... Bloody offer worked. Okay, that's all that I needed to know. Delay healer's coming along, that's good. I'm gonna cure that. Analysis. One more force breach. It's alright. Now there's a high chance he might go for the Volt attack again, so I'm going to protect against that. Shock oil is still active, that's good. I'm going to heal just in case. I need analysis on my character.
Ooh.
Then we're going to go for analysis again. And action
I'll protect
boost.
you all.
Gotta concentrate.
Okay, that got blocked. That's good. Okay. Okay. Free turn. Heal is coming along. Ruler's Eye. Action boost. Action boost. Hit snipe.
You'll be fine.
Please. Please get the hit. I didn't get it. Never mind. Okay, this time around we're going to protect the rear. Simon is just going to defend. Spear assist. Volt. Boost. Force breach, just in case that by any chance got deleted. But never mind! Alpha's maniac thunder spam is just so strong that I don't need to even worry about that. He didn't even got a chance to counter-attack it again. Right?
Our mission was to destroy the core. But not just that. We were doing it to save lives. And so...
Why? Why?
Return to your roots, Gungnir.
Now we have defeated yet another friend, huh? Oh man. But hey, technically speaking, he didn't die, right? We just shut it off. I mean, is it completely shut off? Or is it just sleep? I mean, we could just put him back to sleep. Silent hangs within the room. You look up to M.I.K.E, who is completely unmoving.
Ah,
Did he die? Close enough to it. All his functions were forcefully shut down. There's nothing more M.I.K.E can do. She stares at the remains of the collapsed machine with a pained expression. Can he even talk to us? I mean, if you pretty much blocked all his functions. At the very least I can try. You call out to M.I.K.E, but there are no soft tunes or gentle words in response. You try touching the terminal as well, but your fingers only brush its cold surface.
M.I.K.E.
damn it!
I don't get it. That guy was super smart. We told him there was a better way. How could he not get it? M.I.K.E was created for a specific purpose of putting Gungnir to use. If he has spent these long 1,000 years focused on that duty.
That's so sad.
But we didn't want to sacrifice anyone, and that included M.I.K.E. I wish I could talk to him again. Yeah, he was a nice guy. I didn't hate him or anything.
I'm sorry.
M.I.K.E. Tears well up in Ricky's eyes as she whispers to her old friend. Let's go. With that, the girl turns her back to M.I.K.E. You follow her and head back to accomplish what you must. Which means we need to get back to the city, huh? I mean, sure, you forced me to see a cutscene 3 times. Which I can't skip or save in between because the world is literally dying around us. But still, he wasn't so bad. He's actually kind of funny. He managed to kill me with like 1% remaining. There aren't really that many bosses that are able to do that, right? Okay, let's just return. Oh no. They're all bumped down. He's gone now, isn't he? He's not really gone, right? You just trapped him in his own body because he can't really do anything anymore. I think that would be even worse. Yeah, that would be even worse.
Damn it!
We're the one who did it. We just smashed him.
Arthur.
That's enough, Arthur. You're not the only one having a hard time.
Sorry.
My bad. Don't worry, I'm fine.
Hey!
Hey Ray, I'm pretty sure we're all tired. Why don't we go to the inn and rest? Yeah, let's do that.
You're right.
That's a good idea. I'm somewhat tired myself. Let's head to the inn.
We're on our way.
Come on, Ricky. Okay.
That's all for
Alright,
today.
get some rest, everyone. I mean, it's only 2 PM, but it's fine. Good night. You're awoken by the sound of footsteps from the hallway. You're curious as to who is awake this late at night, and decided to go check it out. Oh, good evening, Ray. Is anything the matter? I just saw Miss Frederica leave a little while ago. Oh, do you know where she went?
There is this.
She said that she wanted to get some fresh air. She looked as though something was waiting her heavily on her mind. If you go after her now, you might be able to catch up to her. Well then, I'm going to try to catch her.
Well, be careful out
Be
there.
careful, Ray. Hey Ray, what are you doing here at this hour? Hey Guildmaster! Me? I'm just doing my nightly patrol. It might be a peaceful town, but you never let your guard down. So, did you see Ricky by any chance?
Well...
Oh, you mean the little lady in your guild? I saw her running towards the outskirts of the town earlier. I was kind of worried because she was heading towards the labyrinth on her own.
Well then, watch
I don't know
yourself
what's
out there.
going on with you guys, but you should probably go after her. Into the labyrinth? Geometric field? You find Ricky, though she seems not to notice you. She uses the geometric field to transport to somewhere else. There's only one place she could be. The site of your battle with M.I.K.E. You follow Ricky into Gladsheim and head to Area 5. I knew it. I knew it. She can't just leave him alone. She's really hurt by it. He is her friend, right? For 1,000 years he was the guardian of her slumber, right? You follow Ricky to Gladsheim. A fierce battle took place here yesterday, but a thick silence has settled in the meantime. Where are you going? You look around and search for Ricky, who should have arrived first, and spot her proceeding further in. You keep a close eye on your surrounding as you chase after Ricky. Meaning I need to avoid the FOE? Oh, never mind, you teleport me. Okay. You pursue Ricky into a room in the deepest part of Area 5, where M.I.K.E. once dwelt. Ricky is standing alone before the giant machine and seems to be speaking to M.I.K.E., who no longer responds. Hey M.I.K.E., do you remember when Dad disappeared during the experiment? When the adults around me keep pestering me with questions, you were the only one in the facility who would listen to me. I couldn't stop crying, and I yelled at you that even you would be gone someday. And what you said was, no, Ricky, given the difference in our hardware durability, I will not be gone before you. So we will always be together. I still remember that. Ricky mimics M.I.K.'s tone and smiled briefly before her expression turned sober again. Because I had you in my corner, I was able to commit to carry out Daddy's will and waking up in a world 1,000 years later. But M.I.K.E., Ricky's speech cuts off there as she trembles with a downcast eye. Well, he really was a good friend, right? Ray? You can hear the surprise in Ricky's voice, who hadn't noticed her presence. Her attempts to quickly hide her tears and put on a brave smile only seems to compose her grief.
I'm sorry.
I know it doesn't make any sense. I made my decision to kill him. And so, it doesn't make sense to feel this lonely, right? I don't have the right to feel that way at all. You don't need permission to be sad? What would M.I.K.E. say to that? Right, what would M.I.K.E. say to that? I mean, he already saw your tears before. What would M.I.K.E. say? Ricky stares into space and considered the question before speaking up confidently. No, Ricky. Emotions are eternal reactions. They don't depend upon the permission of the other personnel. I think that the problem lies within you. Well, that sounds just like him. Oh, I guess you're right. Her heart must feel a bit lighter to hear your words. Her expression softens and she looks to M.I.K.E. once more.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, M.I.K.E. I know that no apologies can be enough, but I'm sorry all the same. I'll make sure our mission is completed and that the core is destroyed, no matter what it takes to do it. So, M.I.K.E., can I still call you my friend? Ricky's tone is quite serious. You see that this is her way of atoning for defeating her friend.
No way!
Reactions! M.I.K.E.? No sooner does Ricky exclaim the question than a familiar light appears, an ancient script flowing across the giant device. But only for a second. But darkness floods back in as quickly as it was driven out. The light fades as if it had only been an illusion.
Wow!
M.I.K.E! He answered me! Ricky turns to you with tears in her eyes and smiles. She takes your hand and speaks, overcome with emotions. "He said something to me." "Yes, Ricky, please go on your way, and I will applaud your brand of justice as friend." He said that. Was that during the script? So that means he can still talk! Oh, that's good! Well, you see? You're still friends! Yeah! Ricky gives a wide smile. She glances at Mike's terminal once more before addressing you. He told me one other thing too. He gave me a way to take on the... Wait, what? He gave me a way to take on the core. Though Ricky's words are meant for you, her gaze is directed at the space, which no longer displays anything. There are traces of tears on her cheeks, but her demeanor is invigorated, as if she was overcoming some obstacle.
Yeah, let's go back.
Let's go, Ray. We have a duty to carry out. True. And with that, Ricky heads energetically towards the entrance of the room. Too bad that I wasn't able to talk to you as well.
Goodbye, Mike.
Ricky gives a quiet farewell to Mike, unresponsive terminal, and walks out of the room. Well then, looks like we're back. It's getting late. We should probably get to sleep. Right, but I'm glad that you finally smile again.
Thank you.
Thank you for worrying about me. I don't think I'll have any trouble sleeping now. Come on, Ray, let's go. Right. So, okay. Now the only worry that we have right now is to fight the core itself.
Sign in
And for
over here,
that,
please.
we need
Come
to
back
reach
here whenever you're
all the way to the bottom, right? Nice weather we're having today, huh? So, did everyone sleep well?
Well,
I'm alright, but...
I'm alright.
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. I was able to speak with Mike yesterday.
What?
What? Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Exactly what I said. Ray and I went to see Mike. I was able to talk to him. It was only for a little bit, but he still calls me his friend.
Amazing!
Really? That's great! Really? Man, I wish I could have talked to him too! Also, he told me something new about the core. Okay, what's that about? I see, so this is where the core is located. And we can get there from the geometric field on B25F, right?
But...
Wait a minute. Didn't you say that the geometric field can only have one target location?
Yes.
Mike overwrote the transporter data. It's possible he was able to reset the field with enough electricity. That is possible? Shouldn't be Alpha able to do that as well? I mean, you saw the damage of his electric attacks, right? He must have the power to reset them as well. Anyways, whoever knew that was possible?
Okay.
Yeah, he used the energy from never mind. Okay, that one... I guess Alpha doesn't really have the power of Gungnir, huh? To change the transporter's target's location.
oh.
Mike went that far to help us?
Yeah.
I'm not going to mourn anymore. I have to defeat the core, for Mike's sake and the world's. And we'll all fight together.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, I totally got your back. Needless to say, I won't let that core run amok. Yeah, let's do this for Mike. I'm going to give it my all.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone, and thank you, Ray. So, do we get another mission?
What brings you here to
Technically
Rada Hall?
speaking,
Was there
defeating the
somewhere
core,
free to leave?
not that so. Okay, never mind. I mean, it would make sense to get another mission
Hello?
if you consider
What you
it,
got for me?
right?
Thanks. I got
If you
some new
consider
boots.
it.
Go on.
Oh,
Pick it
you
up.
give me another.
Is that all
Oh,
you came for?
yes. Hello there. What do we have? How strong is that? Actually, that's not that good. Never mind. It only is a small increase in comparison to my King's Spear. But I guess it's better than nothing.
Here you go.
And I mean, it is a weapon that I got from Mike, so I'm kind of forced to use it, right? And what about that armor piece? Is that good? Yep,
Here you
that
go.
is going to be helpful as well. Okay. Now, do I need some new
Which one do you
items?
want?
What did I use? I still have my analysis lens. That's good. I did use my shock oil. But I'm not really sure if I need that again for the next fight, so I'm just going to wait with that.
Thanks for the business.
And if that is the case, I guess
I
we're
have
just going to
reviewed-
grab
It's
the next
you.
dose of
My strength is
rose
thine.
tea
Please leave yes at
and
once.
be on our way.
Art thou
Oh,
satisfied?
I even got an XP buff. Great! Did he map that out? I mean, Ricky said Mike gave her the location of the core, right? It has to be on the bottom, right? All the way at the bottom. It has to be, right?
Welcome to the room. Very well.
Weird.
Then allow me to show you to your
Anyways,
room.
first of all, we're going to heal. Then we're also going to save. And then
Sign in over
I
here,
guess
please.
we're
Come
going
back
to
here
head
whenever you're
back
tired.
down there and see where that
Are we
new
heading into the
geometric
labyrinth?
pole is going to
Let's
send
go.
us. Is it just going to send us down to the sixth stratum, or is it actually going to do wonders and send us all the way down? You stand once again before the geometric field in the room where you fought the King of Yggdrasil.
Hey,
With this geometric field, we can get down to where the Yggdrasil core is. With that, we can test Simon the coordinates with M.I.K.E. entrusted to her.
All right.
So, this is the data that M.I.K.E. left behind. Very well, let's begin. With a severe resolved face, Simon begins speaking in the ancient tongue as he did with prior geometric fields. In response to Simon's intuitions, the geometric field before you shimmers. If you are to believe M.I.K.E.'s data, the geometric field before you should now lead to the Yggdrasil core's lair. Wait, what? The lair? You mentally review whether you are ready before proceeding onward to the final theater of battle. Now that's a good question. I can go directly to the core. I can actually go all the way down to the core. Just like that. I don't even need to step in the sixth stratum. Is that what you're trying to tell me here? Huh. Okay, how likely is it for me to fight that guy and win in the first attempt? I mean, I already defeated, or rather I already lost to Visil once, twice to M.I.K.E. Now if we follow that pattern, at the very least I should be able to die 3 times against the core, right? At the very least. Okay, you know what? I would say, this time around, we're going to make a cut before going over to that location, so that we start a fresh part and have all the time that we need in order to fight that guy. I hope you guys had fun, even though today is a shorter part in comparison to the other parts. And see you tomorrow, when we've reached the core, and probably put an end to the whole threat in Etrian. Even though it is still a bit weird that we're just going all the way down without actually going through the sixth stratum, probably, unless of course the core is on 26 or a separate room. Nevertheless, we'll see that tomorrow. I hope you guys had fun, and see you then. Oh, by the way, I'm also going to go back to the first stratum really quickly in order to get my boost going again. After all, I already know from experience, it is really recommended to have boosted Defender and boosted Forest Breach ready for tough boss battles, right? Right. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Bye bye!